Hello. I just realised when I'm on the YouTube and it says scheduled, it says 7 o'clock because they're YouTube obviously not on British summertime. They're on Greenwich Mean Time. But you're not allowed to say GMT anymore, are you? I can't remember what it's called. Gets me very confused. Anyway, welcome to the best 15 minutes you'll probably spend all day. 15 minutes of 5 minutes of warm up, 5 minutes of exercise, 5 minutes of stretching, just to get you going in the morning. It's very gentle. If you haven't been before, all you need is a chair. You don't need any equipment, and we're going to get straight into it. No chatting. So we're going to start. Oh no, we're not. We're not going to start with that. Stop. Oh, I get so confused. Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a big stretch. Sorry, just peering at the screen. Right, so first off, we're going to start with the stretch. Just put your hands above your head. If you can't get them there, just get them to where you can. And just really, give yourself, imagine you're lying in bed. Just give yourself a really good stretch. Get those ribs away from the pelvic bone, from the pelvis. And then bring your arms down, stretch out, and then bring them forward, stretch your back, like that. And then bring them back. Nice stretch like that. Right, that sort of loosened you up a bit. So we're going to start now. This is the warm-up. We're going to start just with very, very gentle walking on the spot. If you can, I'm actually not. I've got bare feet simply because it's too early to put shoes on. I was going to actually come dressed in ordinary clothes today, or sometimes one day I thought I might do it in my pajamas just to show that you don't need to get up and get all your kit on. All you need to do is roll out of bed and get onto YouTube. And also, if you're new, if you could subscribe on the YouTube channel. Subscribe is a very bad word because it sounds as if I'm asking for money. It's not. It's just a way of liking the channel. It just means that if I put up new videos, you'll get notification about it. Costs you absolutely nothing. And if you can like this class as well, that would be really good as well. Anyway, we're going to do this. And then we're going to do 3, 2, 1. I'm just going to mobilize hips and the knees. So have your hands here at waist height and just very gently bring your knee. If you can't get your knee up to your hand, it doesn't matter. Just get it as far as it can go. Just doing that is okay, or bringing it right up. Don't move your hands down to your knee. The object of the exercise is to get your knee up to your hand. You're just going to do that. It's nice and gentle. If you can keep doing this. But if you can, you could try raising one arm, the opposite arm. I'm not doing this very well, am I? It's because I'm keeping my hands there. Doing it opposite arm and leg. Just a nice easy raise like that. Just a nice stretch and a bit of mobilization. If you can't do this, if your balance isn't very good, just keep doing the thing with your legs. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Right, I'm just going to move the chair because I don't need it at the moment. We're going to start a little routine that we do in the warm-up. And I do this routine because it's good for your strength, it's good for your balance, it's good for mobilizing your joints, and it's good for your brain because you have to think, because it's a routine that we put together. So we're going to do a heel dig, just like that. A heel dig with the opposite arm doing a bicep curl. So we're going to do 3 of those. 2, 3, and then we're going to stand out to the side and push your hands out. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to step back and put our arms out. I'm falling over here. 1, 2, 3. You don't need to be turning around. I'm just doing that to show you from the side. And then we're going to do a toe tap with a swing of your arms. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to put all those together, doing 1 of each. So we're going to go heel dig, side, back, toe tap, heel dig, side, back, toe tap, heel dig, side, back, toe tap, heel dig, side, back, toe tap. Do 3 more times. Heel dig, side, back, toe tap. It's once, heel dig, side, back, toe tap. Twice, last time, heel dig, side, back, toe tap. Right, that's the warm-up finished. 5 minutes has elapsed already. We're going to go straight into the exercises. The first one, we're going to start at the top and work our way down. So the first thing we're going to do is just loosen the neck a bit. So just turn your head to the side very slowly. And we're going to do that 5 times. 3, 4, 5. Just to get a little bit of looseness in your neck. It's really important to have flexibility in your neck. Next one, we're going to go down to the shoulders, the arms, and the back. So we're going to put one hand above your head, the other one comes out, and then you alternate. That's 1, we're going to do 12 of each. 2, I don't mean 12 of each arm raise. 3, I mean 12 of each exercise. 4, 5, if you can't get your hands above your head. 6, if you've got stiff shoulders, frozen shoulders. 7, just do what you can. 8, don't force it. 9, just a constant gentle movement. 10 will help to unlock. 11, 12. The next arm exercise, I'm going to go on my knees, but you don't have to. I'm doing this so you can see my arms, because when they're above my head, you can't see them. So you're going to start with your palms against your thighs, turn your arm out, bring your hands over your head, turn your hands again and down. And that constant turning helps use the small muscles in the shoulder joint, as well as this movement doing the shoulder. So that was 1. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, don't forget the turning of the hands. 8, 9, 10, 2 more. 11, 12. Right, up we get. Next one, last arm exercise. Start with your elbows at 90 degrees, and we're just going to touch your elbows together. If you can't get your elbows this near together, do what you can. 1, 2, 3. Nice and slow and controlled. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Next one we're going to do is just side bends. So you don't need to go down very far, just one side and then the other. 1, I'm going to turn sideways so as you can see I don't lean forward or back. 2, 3, 4, it's just to sort of mobilize your spine a bit. 5, we're not doing any great strength thing. 6, 7, this is definitely getting easier. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Brilliant. Get your chair. Sitting in the chair, keep your head looking forward, arms here, and we're just going to turn the body. 1, oops, sorry, I'm not looking forward. 2, keeping your head forward stops you getting dizzy. 3, 4, this is getting easier as well, I'm getting better at this. 5, 6, I'm lost count. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know about that. I think I may have lost count a bit in that. Penultimate exercise. We're just going to stand up from the chair. Not use it. Use your hands if you absolutely have to. Don't let your knees come in like that. Don't struggle. And we're going to go up and then down for the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, still looking straight ahead, 9, 10, 11, 12. Fantastic if you manage that. Last one, hold on to the chair if you need to. It's just going up on your tiptoes. I'm going to try and do it without. 1, can be difficult to balance like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, gone over the 5 minutes, 9, 10, whoops, 11, 12. Straight into the stretches. Calf stretch, front leg bent, back leg straight, leaning forward. You should feel the stretch sort of at the top of your calf, behind your knee, maybe up your calf as well. And then switch. Ooh, this one's a bit tighter. The more you lean forward, make sure both heels are on the ground. The more you lean forward, the more of the stretch you get. And then we're going to do the quadriceps, the big thigh muscles. Put your hands behind your back. See if you can kick your hand with your heel. If you can't, it doesn't matter. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hamstrings, big muscles at the back of your legs, which you've been using when you were doing that movement. Sitting at the edge of the chair, and look back at it. Right at the edge of the chair, sitting up nice and straight, knees at 90 degrees, ankles under your knees. Just check that you've got an upright, nice upright seated position. One leg out, toe pulled back, and you're leaning forward from the hips, not from the waist. So if you had an eye in your chest, you would be pushing it forward. Try and keep your toe pulled back. And then switch legs. One out. Just check your position. And straight forward. And then sitting up. Standing up, in fact. Arms at shoulder height, palms facing forward, round the tree like that. At shoulder height, dip your head. So you look like this. Get a stretch across your shoulders here. Try and get your shoulder blades apart. And then if you can, interlock your hands behind your back, your fingers. If you can't, just try and get your elbows together behind your back. If you're interlocking, lift your arm up so that you get a stretch across your chest. We're losing people doing it. I had 14 yesterday, there's 11 today. Do you think people are getting fed up? Oh, I can't be bothered this morning. I'll do it later. Last ones. Sitting in the chair, look at the floor, Put your head on your crown, your hand on your crown, in fact, but don't push down. Just let the weight of your hand push your head down slightly. Got to be really careful with your neck. And then look up. Turn your head to the left as far as it will go. Put your hand, the right hand on the right hand side of your chin. Try and turn your head back to the center, but resist with your hand. So create tension in your neck. Keep trying to turn, keep pushing back, and then relax totally, and you should be able to turn your head just a little bit further. Bring your head back to the center. Turn your head to the right. Oh, it's not as painful today as it was yesterday. Take your left hand side of your chin. Try and turn your head to the center. Resist with your hand. Create that tension. Have that fight going on. And then relax and try and turn your head slightly more to the right. And then bring your head back to the center. And that's it. Thank you very much. And I'll see you tomorrow. Be there or be square. Thank you for those likes.